Tourism and Travel in Ancient Egypt. Travel Like an Egyptian. By Mohammed Yehia Zakaria Z. Ahmed. Narrated by Becky Parker. Dedication. Egypt has been a source of knowledge and continues to inspire. Egypt has great stories to tell and explore. I always love hearing the famous song of Walk Like an Egyptian. Now, I guess after listening to this book, you will not only walk like an Egyptian, but also travel like the ancient Egyptians, where tourism and travel were familiar 7,000 years ago. To my family, who introduced me to the joy of reading from birth, to my beloved country, with great and unique history and civilization, Egypt, where it all begins. I dedicate this book, Mohammed Ahmed. Acknowledgements. This work would not have been possible without the technical support of pro audio voices. I am especially indebted to Becky Parker Geist. She is such an amazing person and very helpful. I appreciate her valuable advice, editing, and professional proofreading that makes my dream come true of turning my book into a fascinating audiobook with such a lovely voice. I would like to thank my parents and friends for being such a huge support through my experiences. Love you all. Now, I remember the following quote from the ancient Egyptian literature text saying, "Follow your heart while you're alive. Put perfume on your head. Clothe yourself with fine linen. Make holiday, and don't forget it." Harpist Song, about 1400 B.C. Preface. Indeed, numerous aspects of the current global civilization derived from the ancient Egyptian civilization, such as writing, the scholarly calendar, medicine, architecture, festivals, chemistry, and other fields of life. The influence of the ancient Egyptian civilization on the modern world is clear. However, there are still several puzzling topics about ancient Egyptian livelihood that require more effort and a deep search in order to understand them. Who should listen to this audiobook? One of the ancient Egyptian mysterious topics, which have been unsatisfactorily probed and researched, is related to the matter of travels in ancient Egypt. This category is of interest and significance not only to Egyptologists, tourism and history scholars, but also for all with a fondness for comparing and recognizing the differences and similarities between travel in ancient times and now. In short, it was such an interest that stimulated the author to publish this book. What this audiobook is. According to the above-mentioned framework, this audiobook is intended to investigate the theme Travel and Tourism in Ancient Egypt. It is written in order to answer several puzzling questions, such as 1. How far did ancient Egyptians travel? 2. What is the idea behind ancient Egyptians' travel? 3. Are there certain concepts that motivated them to engage in travel activities? 4. Did ancient Egyptians have a criteria to follow or preparations to do? 5. Did the pharaohs travel in groups or as individuals? Why this book is written. The book was written to present a solid, practical solution to answer the above questions, based on theoretical and practical fieldwork. The author attempts to explore, in depth, the travel approach in ancient Egypt. The aims of the research were the main motivation which encouraged the author to select the topic of this book, as well as to gather his tourism and Egyptology background, academic and professional experiences into one book. To reach these objectives, the work investigates the purpose of travel in ancient Egypt, as well as presenting analyses of the motives that are depicted on the Egyptian tombs and temple scenes. In summary, the intentions of the book highlight the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?